Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Adrienne Keyser, and I'm your over 50s fashion diva. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion, of course, but also beauty, lifestyle, travel, and anything trending in social media on any of those topics. So if you want to stay relevant over 50, then you've come to the right place. Good evening, everyone. I am thrilled to be here this evening. I know I'm extremely late getting started this evening, and there is a reason for that. If you did not know, I am currently living in Belize, and the power system here is not the best. If you watched one of any of my other lives, you may have seen, especially during New York Fashion Week, the power went out, and this evening the same thing. About 15 minutes before my live started, the power went out and I had to wait for the power to come back on, and then here we are. So I also needed to get into a better frame of mind because I was a little upset and annoyed by the whole situation. So I'm going to start off this evening by just apologizing for being late, and also to say that I will get into a better frame of mind as we go along. At the moment, I'm still feeling a little frazzled from what happened. So, a few things before we get started. I'm going to kick off with some aromatherapy because I just feel like that is what is needed. Saturday night, if you saw any of the advertising, is self-care night. It is sort of piggybacking off of the way that I used to do my fashion movie nights. And excuse me, the way I did my fashion movie nights, we always did them as a self-care night. So I'm going to start by lighting some incense. And then I'll tell you about the outfit this evening. Usually for self-care night, it's just my regular old Amazon pajamas. That's usually what I wear for our self-care nights. That maybe a robes, that kind of a thing. So tonight I felt like this is our first night of Paris Fashion Week, and it needed to have a little something special in its honor. So I decided to dress the way that I would think that a French woman would dress for a self-care night. And that is to say, I'm wearing a very lacy, almost racy sort of a bra or maybe a lingerie piece. And then this stunning, this is actually a vintage piece. It's an a Chinese silk robe that I got when I used to work at the auction galleries. I always feel like even though it is a self-care night, that a French woman would still do it, just a little bit extra, putting on, something kind of sexy and chic, as opposed to just I'm just wearing my down and dirty pajamas like the rest of us would. Also, to bring in some aromatherapy, I'm going to start off with a little bit of cinnamon oil because, again, I am a little frazzled and in need of some healing. So I'm just going to add a few drops of that real quick. Just going to use this little spongy to kind of smear it in a little bit because I don't want to get that on my hands, because once I get that on my hands and then I start doing my face, not a good combination. Now, we are not going to dilly and or dally. We are here to do the Paris Fashion Week Spring Summer 2025 collections, and we've got a great lineup for tonight. Now, I am going to say this. Paris and Milan Fashion Weeks were sort of overlapping each other, which is rare. Usually there's about a day in between cities before they start another fashion week. So a lot of the collections from Milan were showing right there at the beginning of Paris Fashion Week. So I thought I was done with Milan, but here we are where there's several more collections from Milan that kind of snuck in on Paris Fashion Week. So it is technically still Paris Fashion Week that we're covering, but we're going to just knock out the last of the Milan shows here at the beginning, and then we're going to dive right into Paris. So I apologize for that. I was kind of looking at it, and you'll see like some of the shows from that are supposed to be shown in Milan were being shown right at the same time that Paris Fashion Week started. So I just wanted to let you know that that is going to be what we're going to do. As far as self-care, my nails are in need. So I'm going to be doing, at least just getting the polish off my nails. I'm going to start with the steamer. I've got a really fun face mask that I'm going to do for tonight and see where we go from there. And then probably just finish off with my regular skincare. I usually always do my LED mask, but I might just do my LED lip mask tonight, 3 minutes and get it done. Sort of like when we're taking a break. It's going to be a long night. As you know, all these shows, all my fashion videos have been on the longer side, and with good reason, mostly because, it's a lot of shows to cover. And we've got a lot for Paris Fashion Week. I think there's something like 30 something shows again for Paris Fashion Week. Sorry, dang it. I forgot to close all those windows again. Let me just go ahead and show you guys the lineup for tonight. I just added McQueen. McQueen just aired 7 hours ago, so we're not too far behind, but you'll have to stick around for Tuesday and Thursday night in order to catch those shows. If you have not been following, apologies, if you haven't been following the fashion shows that I've been covering, and I do hope that you will go and check those out. We are going to be, I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh, so we're going to be starting night one tonight. We're going to see some of Milan, the rest of Milan and Paris. Then on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll do part 2. And then Thursday, we'll do part 3 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's sort of been the lineup this entire fashion month. And so we're going to go ahead and stick with that. So if we need to go into next Saturday, we'll do that. But for the most part, we're just going to stick to the lineup that we have and try to get in as many shows as we can in those 3 parts. So here is the lineup for tonight. We have, share screen. For the rest of Milan, we've got the Ferrari show, Ferragamo, Jill Sander, Marni, Max Mara, and the Todds show. Those are all the last of Milan. From there, we have the Courage show, Saint Laurent, Balmain, Dries Van Noten, Zara, McQueen, Chloe, Elisab, Giambattista, Hermès, Loewe, Maison Margiela, Mugler. There's 2 parts to Mugler, Nina Ricci, Rabanne, Schiaparelli, Victoria Beckham, and for some reason I have McQueen twice, and they're both from their channel. So, it looks like they did a little bit. They did the live stream, and then they also gave us the shorter show. So those are going to be the lineup so far. There are still several days left of Paris Fashion Week. And I know for certain, because I was checking my list. Oh, good Lord. I was like, what was that? My ice cream cone. I was checking my list earlier today, and I know that the Chanel and the Lacoste show are both scheduled to air the last day of Fashion Week, which is October 1st. And I think our last day to cover it is October 3rd. So we're going to do October 1st, which is Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 3rd to finish up the last shows that aired on the 1st and thereafter. Okay. I think we got the lineup. Let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to waste too much time since A, I started late, and B, we got a lot of shows to cover. Now, one final thing before we do get started, if you had not been watching any of my other shows, I have been taking out the music for the fashion shows, and there's a reason for that. Copyrights. It's all about copyrights. And the other night, I decided to do like little tastes of music from some of the fashion shows, and it didn't get taken down. However, there was a warning on the video that said that there was a copywritten piece of music in the video. So it asked for the next action. So I said, okay, what can I do? And it said, do you want to just remove that song? So either I would play the music for you throughout the entire video, but then at the end, I would just have to remove the music anyway. So it's just best to not have any of the music in case it is copywritten music that YouTube algorithm gods do not like. We're not going to play it. We're just going to go right into, we're just going to play each show with no music. One more thing I'm going to do before I get started is I started some tea. I'm just going to go grab me a cup of tea because I'm getting thirsty already, and I'm probably going to be doing a lot of talking. All right, be right back. All right. Now you're probably wondering, T, Adrian, you always have wine for your live videos. I was not in the mood to go to the store today. But I thought, okay, tea, that would be something that a French lady would drink when she's doing her self-care night. So I just went with tea. And next week, I will make sure that I bring wine. Now, living in Belize, wine is not an easy thing to get here. So, trying to get French wine, next to impossible. And champagne, also very difficult to get here. And if you can find it, it's extremely expensive. So I'll just stick to my regular wine that I always do and not get too fancy with it. But one more thing I want to say is I will be watching the shows in full screen. So if you do want to leave some comments, please do let me know what you're thinking of the collections. Let me know how you're feeling about the shows. If you're into Paris Fashion Week, what show you're interested in. If any of the shows from the lineup I mentioned you would like me to put before any of the other shows, please drop a comment. Let me know. I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys the videos that you want to see. But first, we're going to start with the Ferrari show. Now, I know that many people are like, what? Ferrari? Yes. Ferrari does have its own fashion label, which a lot of people probably did not know. They do, obviously, things very related to leather goods, car goods, you know what I mean? Like, what do I want to say? Like driving accessories and things like that. Of course, that is their bread and butter, but they also do very incredible fashion collection. And I'm always excited to cover their shows every single season. It was many, many years that you weren't able to see those shows. They were very private, and only a handful of very select people, not handful, but only select people were able to even attend the fashion shows. But a few years ago, they started posting them up on YouTube, and I've been loving covering them ever since. So let's go ahead and get into the Ferragamo Spring Summer 2025 collection. And as always, I'm going to start with a steam. I'm actually going to take this robe off because I don't want it to get ruined. I'm going to do a steam to open up the pores before we get going on the face mask that I'm going to do tonight. I'm also thinking that I might do needling at some point, maybe next Saturday. Woo! Love this look. And yes, their looks are very Italian, sexy, chic. Look at the shoes. And they also do get very innovative designs because they are innovators of car manufacturing. So of course they're going to be innovators when it comes to their fashion, whether it be fabrication, whether it be, like the heels on the shoes, that kind of a thing. They love to innovate. I'm loving these looks, loving the looks. Okay, now I also used to be a dancer, so to see like ballet laced shoes, love that. Yes, definitely keep your eyes on the accessories. They slay accessories, the bags, the shoes. I mean, come on. And yes, of course, their Ferrari is going to have designs that emulate their brand, sleek and sexy. And that's what they're giving us. They are giving us sleek and sexy. Loving all these little shirt dresses, very simple but chic. Yep. They really are going with this ballerina theme. This looks like something I would have worn to dance class. But I wish I were able to afford shoes that amazing back then. But yeah, very, very cool. They also deliver on coats. They are incredible at coats. It's a car manufacturer, car coats. It's a thing. They go together. So naturally, they're going to give you some amazing coats. I'm loving the color palette. They're really serving us color. This cranberry color is a signature. Obviously, you're going to see some red somewhere because Ferrari is known for their reds. And we're probably going to see some very bright reds at some point in the collection. I have a feeling. Yeah, I'm loving these shoes. I need these. I'm trying to see things through my steam. Yeah, see, like bright reds. You're going to see that pop of color for sure throughout the collection just because it is their signature. But what I was saying earlier is, didn't even see that little red piece. The cranberry color, they've been working that for a few seasons now. Look at this red. Look at the reds. Man, so chic. Absolutely slaying this collection. Now, do you see why I love covering the Ferrari collection? And I hope that this will inspire you to not only follow the brand, but maybe pick up a piece or two. Naturally, they're going to be sky-high pricing, luxury brand pricing, but they'll be staple pieces you'll have in your wardrobe forever. Some of these beautifully crafted nylon trench coats, that will be in your closet forever. I loved how they did that with the sort of gathering around mid-thigh. That was super cool. They're just slaying this collection. No joke. No joke. And again, I'm very, very pleased to see the way the brand has really married the two things together, car manufacturing and fashion. I mean, it's just innovation and fashion coming together. It's a beautiful thing. And these pieces are everything. Look at the piece. Look at it. Look at the coat. Look at that parachute coat. Need it. Yes. I mean, this this is really reminding me so much of me just going to dance class. But I was nowhere near this chic. But of course, we wore our leotards and tights everywhere. I mean, to the mall, to the, it's like after dance class, that's just what you wear. So that's what it reminds me of, is like how we would go after dance class to, of course, when you were in college, you would go in between classes in your dance gear. It was easier than having to change. So, or, you would show up to school in your dance gear, so you didn't have to change. So yeah, this is what it reminded me of. Loving the color palette. Here's that chartreuse again. If you have been watching the collections, chartreuse is going to be a big color next season. We have seen it across multiple cities at this point. We'll check in for Paris, but so far, London, New York, Milan have all had that color. And of course, black and white seems to be a theme through a lot of collections, but Ferrari is known for that. I mean, they give you black and white every season. That's look at this blue. Sorry. Look at the piece. Look at the piece. Is it a jumpsuit? What is it? I got to get out of the steam. What was that? I need it. Okay. Again. Oh, and this olive, also another color we've seen a lot of. But anyway, yeah, Ferrari is going to give you the black and the white. That's part of their brand. But this blue, thank goodness they're giving us this in a lot of iterations. Look at it. And in the back, so chic. I am just felling, if you know what that means. It's a Yiddish word. I promise it's not a swear word. It's nothing naughty. It's just Yiddish. Wow. Look at just how gorgeous that dress was. Wow. Love the fringy detail. Unbelievable. They're really slaying it. They are slaying this collection. Have mercy. Have mercy. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Look at it. That's just, can I watch that for another 30 seconds? I needed like 10 more seconds on that look. Wow. That red dress. Oh, look at this piece. And then the red shoe. Wow. The leather coat. Wow. I'm just blown away by this collection. Blown away. Look at that dress. Oh, look at that black dress. Yeah, here we are. The chartreuse. I'm telling you, a lot of people are rocking that color in their collections. It's going to be a thing. I promise you. So if you can pull off chartreuse, I just don't think it's a color that works for my skin tone. But who knows? Maybe as like an accessory or a bag or something like that, I might go that route, but I don't know necessarily on me if it would work. Look at the dress. Look at the sexiness oozing it. The shoes, the bags. Oh, let me check out the styling. I haven't really looked into the styling as far as hair and makeup. I've looked at the actual accessory styling. They are slaying that. They are slaying it. But as far as the hair and makeup, I will say it's not distracting. It all feels very natural. It feels like, I'm not going, oh my gosh, the hair is too much or the makeup is too much. It feels like it all is cohesive with the look. And look at this dress. Woo! Man, Ferrari. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. They slayed it. I mean, this around it's like a low waist. It's like a drop waist belted coat. I love that silhouette. Amazing. They crushed this. Crushed it, crushed it, crushed it, crushed it. The color, from the color palette to the silhouette, the styling, the accessories, the shoes, I mean, it was all amazing. This was a great collection. Great collection. And also, last season, they also crushed it. You know, I'm so glad that they're finally showing the world the collections and it's not just exclusive to a few. Really great job. Really, really great job. Really great job. Is it a black guy? It's a black guy? Woo! Support, support, support the brothers. I didn't realize that. You know, listen, if you watch any of the other collections, you'll know I can't keep up with all the creative directors because fashion houses change creative directors as often as they change underwear. You know what I'm saying? So that is kind of a problem. But anyway, sorry. We're going to move right along, right into the Jill Sanders show. Again, trying to get through the last of the Italian shows. And wow, Ferrari crushed it. Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. Sorry. I just need to do one quick thing before we do this. Because I like to show the collections from the actual brand. There are other creators that cover collections, but I like to show the brands from their own channel. It's a thing. Oh, and by the way, I'm having chamomile tea. So good. All right. So we're going to watch the one from the actual brand's channel as opposed to another creator. But I also need to make sure that I'm writing it down so I remember which collections we are covering tonight. Okay, I'm starting to feel a lot better. Starting to feel a lot better. I do need a little bit more sugar for my tea, but I'll get that in a minute. So we did the Ferrari show, and now we're going right into Jill Sanders. Again, another incredible luxury fashion house, very old fashion house, been around forever, Jill Sanders, and absolutely love the collections. Okay, we still got some more steam here. Now, Jill Sanders is, I would say that her collections are very traditional. It's not overt. They are very sort of they're like it girl, kind of under the radar sexy. Does that make sense? It's not like watching Ferrari. I'll put it to you that way. They're kind of not really polar opposites, but Jill Sanders, her big thing is coats. Her coats are everything, and she slays a coat. So definitely take a peek at the coats in the collection, because that is her strong suit. She's giving us oversized. And we were talking about this the other night. A lot of collections are giving us oversized. And I was kind of hoping that that was sort of on its way out. But here we are again. They're bringing it back to us, or just extending it, not really bringing it back to us, but sort of extending the oversized silhouette for 2025. So if you still are rocking oversized, it will still be working for you next year. And what I will say is do it differently than you did it seasons past. Don't do the oversized pants and the oversized jacket with the oversized button down and the oversized everything else, and then belt it in the middle. Try something different. Try just one oversized piece as opposed to everything being oversized. If you're going to do an oversized coat, try to keep everything underneath very slim fitting. that's going to be my fashion tip for 2025. Again, I could be biased. If you want to rock oversized, that's totally up to you. I'm just saying, being a woman of short stature and very petite, the oversized doesn't work for me. I don't mind an oversized piece, but I don't want to be drowning in my clothes either. So, this collection is not like thrilling me at the moment. Like, I'm not seeing anything I'm jumping out at like I was during the Ferrari show. I feel that there are some good staple pieces in there if you need to update your wardrobe with some staples that, this definitely has some pieces if you need to update your blazers or your pants, your button downs. But yeah, nothing's really killing me. Not killing me, thrilling me is what I'm trying to say. Love a Peter Pan collar, but that's me. But again, nothing that's standing out going, ooh, come and buy me. I'm going to go get some sugar for my tea. Hold on. Yeah, I poured the sugar in my tea when it was when it was dark in the house, so I couldn't see how much sugar was actually going in there. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, just one more teaspoon of sugar. You guys, what did I miss? Anything that was just like over the top, amazing? Or are you feeling like me where it all feels very pedestrian, ho-hum? I'm not feeling anything innovative in it. I'm not feeling the color palette. I'm not feeling it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not feeling this collection, which is a shame because Jill Sander does do very beautifully crafted pieces. I mean, not to say that the pieces aren't beautiful. I'm just not excited to go run out and buy any of it. You know what I mean? All right, we got the steamer done. We're gonna do the lip mask. Now, I'm going to sort of be a little bit quiet for the next 3 minutes while I do my LED lip mask. I'm just gonna be making at least sound so you get an idea of how I'm feeling about the collection. But, so far, I'm not excited about it. Mm. Hmm. I mean, what can I say? It's not all that. I'm not getting any I need to have it vibes. No, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I also am not like crazy about the styling, the hairstyling. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. It's just all so pedestrian.
I mean, where's the innovation in it? You know? Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I like the print. I do like the print. That's about all I can say that I like so far. Mm, it's okay. I think they're doing quite well with the prints. Like I like this autumnal floral silk tunicky piece. That's nice. No, why? No, the top, no. The skirt, yes. The top, no. And these dresses with the embellished shoulders, I don't know. I've seen them do better. I'm a little disappointed in the collection. I'm not gonna lie, a little disappointed, but yikes. All right, well, there's always next season. Not every season can be a banger. There's my girl, Maria Callas. She's in everything. Love her. Um, yeah. Like I said, I cover Jill Sander because I love the designs. Otherwise, I wouldn't be covering it. This is just not one of their better collections, I'll say. I've seen better. And that's to say, how many of these are sellable pieces? Like, how many of these pieces are going to fly out the door? We shall see. We shall see next season if, people are wearing Jill Sander. Jill Sander is really known for dressing celebrities for the red carpet during award season. You'll see a lot of Jill Sander there, but I'm not really seeing anything from this collection that's even worthy of a red carpet, to be honest with you. But yeah, like I said, I've seen better. It was okay. It was okay. Let's see it on the train to see if there were any pieces that I missed that were really worthy of talking about. But overall, I just wasn't that excited. And not even the coats, because she's done the oversized coats for so many seasons now that it doesn't feel new. You know what I mean? Because she was one of the designers that you look to when the oversized coats were all the rage. Her and Stella McCartney, who Stella's still doing the oversized. She hasn't stopped the oversized for a while now. But again, I just think that that's a silhouette that I thought was on its way out. It sort of seemed that way. For fall winter, you didn't see too many collections where they were doing oversized. So yeah. Oh, I need to make sure I'm not getting this nail polish from this acetone on my vintage silk robe here. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. I didn't see anything that was like, oh, I need to own that. What do you guys think? Drop some comments. Let me know. Did you see any pieces that were your vibe? I just couldn't even find any pieces that I would want to present to a client. Like not a single piece was like, oh yeah, I could totally see XYZ client in that, or oh, I can't wait to recommend this piece to so and so. Yeah, I didn't really see too much. Oh, that whole thing, I thought it was like a two-piece, that tunic with the skirt. No, it was a whole dress. When I was talking about with the autumnal print, that was a dress, not just a top and skirt. So you can't even, well, I think they did show it also as a tunic piece, right? Either way, it wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. But, not every season can be a banger. Sometimes fashion houses go through that. They go through that. They go through these lulls of they don't know what to create. So they're just going to bang out what's been working for a few seasons and kind of give you a new update on it. That's what I felt about it. And I do believe that this design team is relatively new to the house. So yeah, that's another thing. All right. Hang on, guys. We're not going to do that one just yet. All right, back to our watch list because, Victoria Beckham, that's obviously Paris. So we're going to knock out the rest of these. So let's get to the Ferragamo show. Now, Ferragamo, if you don't know, very old Italian house. I mean, Italy is known for their leather goods. So, wait, did we watch the Ferragamo show? I thought that was the Ferrari show. Was I talking about Ferragamo that whole time? Holy moly. We were, you guys. That whole time, I thought it was the Ferrari show. And I was just talking about Ferrari that whole time. Good Lord, Miss Agnes. Okay. So forget everything that I said earlier about the Ferrari show. Because that was Ferragamo. Good grief. Well, either way, the collection was slamming. They did do an amazing job on it. Good gravy, Adrienne. Well, this is what happens when you do things live. You make mistakes, you move on. So there we go. First collection was Ferragamo. Let me make sure that I change that on my notes. Yikes. All right. But we did Ferragamo and Jill Sander. Let's do the Ferrari show. And now that I'm looking at the thumbnail, there's hardly any black or red, what we were just talking about. During the Ferragamo show, where I was telling you that Ferrari is known for their blacks and reds, and because it's their signature. And then you look at the thumbnail and it's mostly yellows. So hopefully they'll give you some black and red now that I said all that about the house. But again, everything that I said about Ferrari is true. They are very innovative in their designs, in their construction, because it is, again, the car meets fashion. It all goes together. So they are very good at leather. They're very good at car accessories, that kind of a thing. Look at the Gago style sunglasses. Very cool. Here's the red and black. Thank goodness they showed it. Otherwise, y'all would have made me out to a liar. But yes, that is their signature color. It's Ferrari. They're going to give you reds. So they are giving it to us. But these are like orange reds, almost like a rust color. That's unique. Oh, yeah. Let me put my glasses on. That was so much better. Oh, yeah. Very cool. Very classy, very chic. And look at the bags. Look at the bags. Yes, yes. They are crushing this. Now you see, like I was saying during the Ferragamo show about Ferrari is true. Is true. And I mean, Ferragamo is, I'll talk to you about Ferragamo after this because then it'll start to get confusing. But let me just say that everything that I was saying during the Ferragamo show, you can see here, it rings true as far as what they give you when it comes to design. It's going to be innovative. It's going to be sexy. It's going to be, their signature. They do a lot of leather, just like I said, and they are serving it. They're serving this on a plate, eating it down, leaving no crumbs. Loving the colors. Look at the shoes. Oh, so sexy. Look at this guy. He's sexy. Yeah, they crush leather. Leather is their forte. They really know what they're doing in terms of leather. Really chic. Look at these. I mean, it's just everything, right? Look at it. Look at the leather. Wow, so sexy. And I love this rust orange color. I have not seen that too much during the collections. We are seeing a lot of green, like army greens. Look at the bags. Oh, so chic. Those are going to sell like crazy. Look at this color. What is it? We've been seeing a lot of the yellows and chartreuses everywhere, and they're giving it to us in leather and wool. What? Wow. And the sunglasses are everything, right? Those sunglasses, like bug goggle style, super cool. Those are going to sell like crazy. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the glasses. Look at the goggles. Look at the, what do you call them? They're like goggles. Now, I wasn't doing all this during Jill Sanders' show. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is hitting in all the right directions. These sunglasses are going to sell like mad. Let me just say, those are going to fly right out of the store. So yeah, they are giving us, the yellows that we've been seeing in a lot of different collections. But look at these pieces. Hello, distressed denim. Look at how chic you are. Oh, yep, giving us the denim. Look at the fabrication. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at Anna in the front. Anna in the front row. I love an Anna sighting. There she is. Anna Wintour, front row. Look at this piece. So chic. I mean, look at it. It's its own thing. You just throw that on with any shoe and a bag out the door. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Not a misstep in this collection yet. Very, very impressed. Even this like vest style jumpsuit, super cool. All right, sexy girl, giving it. She's working it. Look at the gloves. Did you see the gloves? Look at the gloves. Oh, so good. The bags, everything. They're serving. They are serving. The jewelry even is serving. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. The shoes are everything with the fringe detail. And we have been seeing a lot of fringe, lots of fringe. So make sure you keep that on your radar. Wow. Just beautiful, just beautifully done. Chic, luxe. I don't even know how many other adjectives I can put on this collection. Just gorgeous. Look at the reds. Look at the reds. I told you, serving you red. Ferrari is gonna serve you. Look at the bag. Look at the bag. That patent leather gorgeousness. Look at the reds. Oh, Ferrari red, baby. So chic. Look at the gloves. Look. Oh my gosh. This collection is just serving. Serving. There's my girl. Is that Maria Callen? Absolutely. She's everywhere. She's on every catwalk. I don't even know how many collections she does in a season, but she has to do at least 25 to 30 collections in a season. It's crazy. Wow. I mean, just beautifully done. Look at the gloves. Look at the opera gloves with this little detail on them. Oh, look at this top. Oh my gosh, with the skirt. Oh, it's everything. Look at her skin. This woman is so stunning. That skin tone is so stunning. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. The color palette, the silhouettes, the chicness, the accessories, the sunglasses, the bags, the shoes, the jewelry, the hair, makeup, just everything is on point. Everything is on point here. Unbelievable. So this is Ferrari. This is what Ferrari does. Do you see? Do you see why it is such a great collection to cover? They give it innovation in design, innovation in fabrication, innovation in the styling. It was gorgeous. Beautifully done. Absolutely nailed it. They absolutely nailed this collection. Beautifully done. Oh my gosh. Ferrari symbol at the end. All right. Before we get into the next show, let me just do a little pause and go back to Ferragamo. Now, Ferragamo is also a brand that has always been known for their leather goods. That's what put them on the map. The shoes, Ferragamo shoes, Google it, from back in the day in the 60s, 70s. They're flat shoes, the flat Ferragamos. I've actually had several pairs with the bow on the front. If you know, you know. Those were iconic. And unfortunately, I had like 4 pairs of Ferragamo shoes that I absolutely loved. I wore those things to death. Then after I had my son and my foot size went up, I couldn't wear them anymore. So I had to get rid of them. It was like one of the saddest days of my life. I wore those things until I really couldn't wear them anymore. They were like blistering on my feet. And I was like, okay, I got to give them up. But I loved those shoes. They are a classic flat ballet flat shoe, patent leather normally, or just a regular leather with a grosgrain ribbon bow on the front, and then it's got the placket in gold that says Ferragamo on it. If you know, you know. If you know Ferragamo, you know. That's what put Ferragamo on the map billions of years ago. I don't really know how long ago, but a long time ago. And ever since then, they slay the fashion game. So I am so thrilled about that collection. It was actually beautifully done. So I just wanted to throw that out there so that you guys got the information about Ferragamo. and what that house is about, what that brand is about, since I was giving you Ferrari during Ferragamo. I think you get the point. All right, let's move on to Marni. All right, let's move right into the Marni show. Now, Marni is a brand I haven't been covering for long, but I do know that all the it girlies love Marni. It is an old house, but I will say that they haven't always shown their collections here on YouTube. So it hasn't been a collection that I've covered every single season. But since they have been showing up here on YouTube, I do like to cover their collection. It is, again, a very Italian chic, not overt, very much on the same line of Jill Sanders. Very modest, sexy, if that makes sense. All right, what we gonna get? People moving in the shadows. And we will take a break between the end of the Milan shows and before we get into Paris. And I will go over the Paris lineup again so that we can figure out which shows we want to watch this evening. I'm very excited for tonight. So far, so great. So far, so great. And I don't think that this is a terribly long collection. I remember thinking to myself that we should be able to knock out all of the collections in the first hour to hour and 15 minutes of the show. Let's fast forward here. We don't need all this build up. I hate it when they give you all the build up. We don't need all that. Let's just get to the collection, please. Especially since we can't watch the music. I mean, listen to the music, watch the music. Since we can't listen to the music, so. All right. So Marni also, like I said, sort of like that it girl, understated, sexy. That's their vibe. And it is usually like luxury, but it's luxury, but it's staple pieces. You know, like when you need to update your blazers, you need to update your pants, you update your sweaters, jumpers, whatever you call it in your country. So that's what Marni. It's like the Italian Michael Kors. How's that? It's like the Italian Michael Kors. It's like the house that you go to when you need to update those staple pieces. And they're always beautifully crafted, beautifully done. And they're giving us a lot of slim leg pant silhouettes, which we were just discussing the other night that we weren't seeing too much of. Most of the pant silhouettes that we've seen have been more full silhouette pants, more like some almost harem style where they slim at the ankle. So I see Marni is giving us a totally different silhouette. So they are sticking with the slim pant silhouette, which I love, of course, obviously. Again, being a woman of short stature, sometimes a slimmer leg is what works for me. Because, get too big and I'm drowning in it. Now, I love a headpiece. I love a hat. However, I don't know that I'm totally in love with these little hat numbers, almost kind of sailor style. Love this piece. Love a good blow blouse. So again, when you want to update your staples, this is where you go in Italy. When you want that quiet luxury, that quiet sexy, that is Marni. Always impeccably crafted. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Again, the black and white is a color that they're playing with for the season. Very nice. Okay. And again, I'd love to be able to give you guys the music, but it's just, I mean, I'm telling you, when my channel was had fewer subscribers, It didn't seem to be an issue. But now that I'm getting a few more followers, they're really, hitting me like, okay, copyright, can't do it. So, I mean, I used to do like the full collections with the music, the whole 9 yards, and never had any problems, but that's okay. I don't mind doing the commentary for you guys. If I could give you music, I would. But even if I gave you the music, more than likely, they'll just block it in certain countries, is what it says. I don't know if it's worth running the risk for that. Because I don't think that it's like a tremendous group of I don't think it's like, I think it said it's like 1% of my followers or something like that would be affected if I did play the music and it got blocked. So, you know, and again, the biggest reason is because I remember there's been a couple of times that I started, and that's why I stopped doing the fashion movie nights, is because I would be right in the middle of the live and the algorithm would take the video down completely. And then I've gotten a copyright warning, not a strike. I almost had a strike. So again, I just don't want to run the risk of putting up an entire video and then 6 fashion shows in, it takes down the video after all that work. So it's best just to not do the music. Like the hats they're giving me Libertine. That's what it's reminding me of, but Libertine does it better. I'm not in love with the headpieces. Now this is a headpiece I can get behind, but not everyone is a banger. I'll be honest. And a lot of this is really just really reminding me of Libertine. And if you follow fashion and if you saw my New York shows, you'll know Libertine is a New York based house, and they're incredible. And that is what the headpieces are reminding me of. And a few of the actual dresses and pieces are giving me Libertine vibes. I think that the makeup is a little distracting. I do believe the makeup is a bit distracting. But the clothes are beautifully crafted. I mean, they're slaying it with the clothes. But I also think that, sometimes like an oversized hat, if it's not well done, it can really ruin an outfit. So yeah, the makeup is distracting. That's a headpiece I can get behind. I love a big hat. Yeah, I do love a big hat. And the shoes are really cute. I love these shoes, these platform stilettos that they're doing. Very nice. I wish they went with a different choice for the makeup, to be honest. I just don't feel that it's keeping with the collection. You know what I mean? I think it's off-putting a bit. Yeah. I feel like this is really, it's almost a complete rip of Libertine. I love a mermaid skirt. That's always a nice silhouette for every body type, to be honest with you. When it hugs the body and then boop, flares at the bottom, always a good silhouette. So I think that, I mean, listen, I feel like I'm doing it a disservice by saying that it looks so much like another house or another brand. But that is to say that, it almost feels like it's been done. You know what I mean? I guess that's what I'm trying to say is I think that the pieces are beautiful. I think that they are really beautifully crafted pieces. I think that there are a ton of sellable designs in this collection, a lot of sellable pieces in this collection, from the bags to the shoes to the, the button downs, the sweaters, the blazers. A ton of pieces are going to fly out of the stores. But what I will say is I feel like everything's been done. I'm not seeing anything that's saying that this is something new that I've never seen before. Even the hats, like I said, I feel like they are sort of like a take on Libertine. And if you go and you Google Libertine hats, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They are almost what Libertine has been doing for a very long time. And this is not a signature for this house. This is not a signature for Marni to do these hats. So am I mad at the collection? Not really. I think it was really well done. I think it was really well done. And like I said, I think that there's going to be a lot of pieces that are going to sell for sure. They had some really beautifully crafted designs in this collection. But I just want to, he's going on that piano. Good Lord. Is it that serious, brother? Okay, well, let's get a peek. Okay, well, I'm actually glad we didn't listen to all that. It just sounds like it's a lot of noise. So let's just get to the train here, people. We don't have all night. So, I mean, like I said, some very well crafted pieces, a lot of looks that I feel like I've seen before, but that's not to say that they didn't do them beautifully and that they aren't going to sell like hot cakes. I just think that, yeah, it was all right. It was all right. Let's move this along. This is dragging out for a very long time. We just want to get to the designer and move on. That's a very long train just to get to the designer. Very beautifully done. Very beautifully done. And the 3 pianos, I don't know. That sounded like a lot of noise. Hopefully there were some beautiful melodic moments in there. Because the part that we heard where that guy was going off was a little much. So, all right, there we go. The Marni show. Let's move along. We don't need to watch until the very, very end. Let's move on. Let's see. What else do we have left? Okay, we did Ferrari, Ferragamo, Jill Sander, Mar. We have Max Mara and Todd's. Those are both very short. So let's grab Max Mara. It's like, what, 3 minutes? That's a quick show. And then we'll get Todd's. Then we'll take a little break before we move on to the Paris collections. All right, Max Mara, 3 minutes. You're going to serve it in 3 minutes? That's impressive. Now, Max Mara, another very chic Italian house. They do give you sexy, but again, not in that overt way, in a very chic, luxe Italian way. Absolutely nail their designs. Love. Yeah. And Max Mara also very coat heavy collection. So look out for the coats. Look out for the coats, whether it be a coat dress or a coat. That is something that Max Mara does amazingly. But yeah. Okay, giving us some briefs, giving us some nice white shirts. Look at that back out with the strip down the back. Very sexy. Okay, here's a coat. Oh, it's a little coat. Look at the coats. Look at the coats. She always is going to give you coats that are like going to be in your wardrobe for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like the coat game is strong with Max Mara. They really deliver. Love that little long cardigan. That was cute. Look at the coats. Always a great trench coat. Yeah, they deliver on coats. That's for sure. Very sexy and chic. Look at these pieces. Wow. Look at the sweater dresses. Amazing. Oh, look at the shoe. Look at these pieces. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And I love that they're giving you the whole collection in 3 minutes. That's amazing. Look at that dress. Woo, I'm sure the back's out. Back out. Love a back out. That was the whole collection. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Absolutely nailed it. A lot of black and white. Notice the black and white. A lot of black and white. And then they give you a few colors of sands in there, a couple grays, but a lot of black and white in the collection. Absolutely stunning. Would have loved to have seen one more striped piece just to bring it home, that striped design. Oh, look at the back outs. Back outs. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And I'm just going to let it roll right into the Todd's show, and then we'll take a break. But that was a great collection. Beautifully done. All right. It's going to go right on into Todd's. Now, Todd's is another artisanal intelligence, another brand that got their, sorry, hang on. Let me check, because I see it's on another creator's channel. But like I said, if the brand put up their show, then I want to do it on the brand channel. But they don't always. Oh, here we go. I think I did put that in there. Yep. So is it? How long is it? Oh, no, that's only a minute. Okay, and that's Fall Winter, which was such a cool show. All right, so we're going to use the creators. We're going to go ahead and use this creator's content. So let's start from the beginning. Again, Todd's was really known for their car design, or like car accessories, for their shoes, bags, car accessories, sunglasses. That's really what Todd's is known for. But of course, the house has evolved and expanded over time. So let's knock this one out, and then we'll take a little break. All right. I need to put this face mask on. Actually, I'll do the face mask after our break. Okay, so, and this is on the Fashion Feed channel. And I have not been writing down the collections as we're doing them. Dang it. But I will. I know that we did. Ooh. We got Max Mara in there. Now we're doing Todd's. And again, not overtly sexy. This isn't like one of those houses that does the sexy, like the Ferragamo show or the Ferrari show. It's not that sexy. It's very, this is where you go for your staples. This is where you go for your new trousers for the season. This is where you go for a new white button down. This is where you go for a new white shirt for the season. That is what Todd's is known for. But again, it's all about the bags and the shoes. That's really, that is what the house, look at, they're featuring the bags. That is the house's bread and butter. That's where they make their most money. The clothing is never a second thought or an afterthought. The clothing is always considered, and it's always impeccably done, beautifully crafted. But it is usually updated staple pieces. You know what I mean? It's never going to be like some wild silhouette or some outrageous design. Occasionally they'll give you prints, but that's not really what they're known for. So let me bite my tongue if they give us prints this season, but it's not something that the house normally does. They usually stick to a very basic, I wouldn't say basic, that sounds horrible. They don't do a lot of print. That's what I'm saying. Mostly solids for the most part. And always check the accessories, are always a little something extra special. The bags, the shoes, that's what Todd's is all about. And of course, leather, because it's Italy. So Todd's, being a brand that started off creating car accessories, car designs, not car designs, but clothing for you to wear in your car. They're going to give you great leather pieces. Look at the sandals. The flat sandals, also very cool. Great leather. Look at that leather. I mean, it wouldn't be an Italian house without some leather somewhere, Beautiful. Look at that blazer, how that thing is cut within an inch of its life. Just gorgeous. Look at this. Look how it just slips off along her body. Just effortless chic. And that's Todd's. You might recognize the Nubby Sole loafers. That is Todd's design. They invented it. It is, again, their bread and butter. It's what they're known for. And if what put them on the map was the Nubby Sole loafer shoe. Look it up, Google it. If you don't know what I mean, just look up Todd's loafers. And you'll be like, oh, of course, I've seen those everywhere. So this is a really beautiful collection. A lot of good pieces. Great coats, great bags. And there's the Nubby Sole shoe. Oh, look at that ostrich bag. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. That probably cost a fortune and change. Wow. Is that ostrich? Yes. Very expensive bag right there. So you see the Nubby soles on the shoe? That's Todd's. Now you get it. You probably didn't even put those two things together, right? But now that you've seen the loafer, you know what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about Todd's. Stunning. And that's the shoe that put them on the map. And they've been going strong ever since. I mean, since the 1920s or something? Like, it's a very old house. Look at the sandals. Unbelievably sexy. Unbelievably chic. And just effortless. Look at it. I mean, the hair and makeup is effortless. It's like, this is what you just put it on and you're chic. That's what it's about. I'm going to slap on very little makeup. I'm going to put on my my Todd's shoes, my Todd's bag on a simple little shift dress, and I'm out the door. I love this bag. What is it? 3 bags in one? Is it all one bag, or did he have 3 bags? I need to see that again. And these like gladiator style flat sandals are slaying the game. Oh, look at this really slim bag, this slim briefcase bag. Very cool. Love this look, head to toe. Look at it. Wow. And again, like, this is unlike the Jill Sanders show. This is exciting. the colors, the pattern. I mean, not the patterns, the colors, the silhouettes, the designs, the luxness of it all. Look at that coat. Ostrich. You know, that thing is so crazy priced. I can't even begin to think of the price point on that coat. I'm gonna go in the $8,000 to $10,000 range on that coat. It was stunning. And look at the Atlas, that alligator crocodile. Oh man, just just eating it down, leaving no crumbs. And that, I wish she shows, but that dress has pockets. Is that Naomi? Of course it is. Of course it is. That walk is so signature. It's just undeniable. And she looks so beautiful. This piece is stunning. And we were talking about like a lot of material up at the neck at another show the other day, but there it actually worked. It wasn't so much material around the neck. It still looked very chic. Wow. Just wow. I'm just blown away. Another collection. They're just crushing it. So stunning. And again, hair and makeup, very simple, very natural, beautifully done. Beautiful. Wow, look at this piece. Wow. Just wow. Okay. And we're getting a lot. That's a couple of times we've seen that sort of slooped shoulder here. Maria Gala, she's everywhere. Look, we've seen her in 4 collections tonight. She's everywhere. We haven't even gotten to Paris yet. She's been in 4 collections that we've seen just tonight. Wow. Just amazing. Beautifully done. Absolutely beautifully done. Beautifully done. Everything just looks so effortless. And I love that, like, gathered at the neck and then it's down the shoulder. You know what I mean? Just beautiful. Look at Naomi. That's a walk. Undeniable. Nobody walks like Naomi. Nobody walks like Naomi. Wow. Stunning, stunning, stunning. They put those end screens a little early. I could have done with those end screens a little later in the video. Okay. Okay. They did that. They did that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Woo! Well, I'm in a much better mood than I was when I started this video, let me say. Fashion makes me happy. All right. But I am going to take a little break. We're going to take like a 2-minute break just to stretch your legs. Go and get a snack. If you need another drink, go ahead and grab that now. We'll be back in just, like I said, 2 minutes. And then we're going to jump right into Paris. But we're going to go down the lineup so that if there are any shows that you want me to put ahead, because I don't want to just go straight down the list. I could, but that just seems boring. But if there are any shows that you're like, Adrienne, do this one tonight, I will do it. So drop a comment. Let me know what show you want me to cover, and I will put it in for tonight. All right, let's take our 2-minute break, get your snack, and be right back. Okay, I don't think that was quite 2 minutes, but I'm just going to write down my list so I don't forget where we were. Okay. Let's see, what shows did I miss off the list? So let's pull up the watch list again. So let's see. I got Ferragamo, Joseph, Ferrari. Oh, we forgot the Marni show. I think that was after the Ferrari show, but either way, Marni, then we did Max Mara, then Tots. Marni, Max Mara, Tots. Right. Okay. We got everybody. Now, here is the rest of the list. So, like I said, if you are interested, drop a comment. Let me know if you want me to move these up. Oh, this was the Courage show. That's not the full show. We'll have to add that to the list. Why can't I spell it all of a sudden? There we go. Because I had just had the teaser in there. I didn't have the full show. So let's go ahead and put that on the list. So that was just a day ago. I had the little teaser in there because I was going to do that as a teaser, but we don't need to do that. All right. So we've got the Saint Laurent, the Balmain show will always be last. I always finish Paris Fashion Week with Balmain. So you'll have to wait for that one. Thursday night, we will cover Balmain. Dries Van Noten, we've got Zara, we've got McQueen, we have Chloe, Elisabeth, Jean-Baptiste Vallet, the Hermès, Loewe, Maison Margiela, the Mugler show, the Nina Ricci, Rabanne, Schiaparelli, Victoria Beckham. All right. So let's start with the Courage show because we talked about it. Might as well put it up. Okay, I really need to remove all these other ones. But I don't like to do that until after I post up the video, just because that way we don't, I don't forget what shows I covered and I can put them in the thing. So as you can see, look, this is a day ago, 8 hours ago, 1 day, 2 day, 10 hours ago, 18 hours ago, 11 days ago, 13 hours ago, a day ago, 12 hours a day, 9 hours, 2 days. So let's cover some of the ones that are like 2 days out. Balmain, I know that was 3 days ago, but we're going to wait for it. So, all right, we're going to start with the Saint Laurent show. It was the one that was the furthest out. So let's get her going. I know, I'm sorry. I have to do Balmain last. If you know, you know, when I do each city, I always have a designer that I finish with. In New York, it's always Tom Brown. Unfortunately, he did not do his collection. He hasn't put it up yet. I'm very disappointed because I didn't get to cover that. And in Milan, it's always Prada. And we did Prada Thursday night. That's the way we finished. And I thought that we were done with Milan. So I ended up doing Prada last on Thursday night. And then for Paris, it's always Balmain. So that's just the way it goes, guys. It's the icing on the cake of Fashion Month to finish with Balmain because Olivier is everything to me. So, all right, here we go. Saint Laurent. Now, I will say that there were a few Saint Laurent shows ago. I wasn't all that happy with the collection when they were doing all that sheer. I just wasn't that thrilled with it. So hopefully they will redeem themselves. I think a lot of people were really disappointed in that collection because it just was, everything was sheer. It's like, oh, who's wearing that? Like, where are you wearing that to? You're not leaving the house in that, So I'm going to do this Glam Glow mud. Glam Glow mud because I'm used to the super mud, the mud masks. This is the Glam Glow Lace Radiance Boosting Hydration Sheet Mask. I'm not a sheet mask girl, but we're going to do this one tonight because I've had it for so long. It's time to use this puppy. And who doesn't need some hydration? Oh, the reason I don't like sheet masks is they're just so messy. They're so goopy. And this one, it comes in 2 sections. Ugh, just the goopiness. Let me know if I'm missing any other show, you guys. What am I missing? Ugh. Just the ugh. And then it just drips on you like the whole time. I can't. But we're going to do it. Oh, freezing cold. We're going to do it anyway. Just not my journey. I know people love sheet masks, but just the drippiness of it, just can't dig. Okay, they're giving us some very classic vintage Saint Laurent with the suits, as you know. Saint Laurent basically created the woman's tuxedo. That is not really what put them on the map, but it was definitely an innovation when it was created and designed. It was very it was very controversial because women weren't dressing like that, and they called them the smoking. That's what they were called. Oh, this thing is so just messy. Oh, so messy. Okay. I think we got it on though. Okay, I think I got it on. Yikes. Okay, well, so far, I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing now that I've got that on. And the essence that is left in here, I'm going to be able to use for months. There's so much left in the pack. Oh my God, it's so slippery and so messy. Well, they are really crushing this collection. What I'm seeing, I love that they went back to the archives. They went back to their roots for this collection because, like I said, the overly sheer thing was it was too much. It just was not working. And it probably didn't work for a lot of people. Okay, God damn. I know, I love that little ice cream cone, but because it doesn't have a flat bottom, it falls over. Okay. And also, another signature is like safari style prints and cuts. That is definitely a Saint Laurent signature. And they're crushing this season. Yay. Man, I'm a mess right now. Everything is falling apart. Oh, good gravy. I hope the collection's amazing, you guys, because I'm missing the whole thing. But that's okay. I will catch it another time. Just need to organize some stuff over here. I just feel like everything is such a mess. I hate mess. I just like being organized. Oh, I don't know how you guys do these sheet masks. I mean, it's just slipping off my face. You have to spend like the whole time you're wearing it just readjusting it. What a pain in the butt. Leave a comment if you guys are into the whole sheet mask thing. I mean, it's just slipping down. It's just won't stay in place. I am not happy. Not happy. It just keeps slipping. I don't know how you guys do these sheet masks. Good on you. For me, it's just such a nightmare. You gotta slip this and pull this, and it's overlapping itself. So, what a pain in the butt. I haven't watched a single second of this collection because of this stupid mask. Oh my God, what a mess. Well, I better do something after all this nightmare it just put me through. Okay, sorry. But I did notice that they are giving us a lot of the oversized silhouette. Again, we thought that that was going out, but again, Saint Laurent is giving it to us again, oversized. Ugh. Yikes. Man, I'm just so bummed that I really have missed this entire collection because it does look like it's beautifully done. I mean, they really went back to their roots and updated, the vintage suit. Not the vintage suit, but redid the suit, which they're so famous for, so known for. Oh, look at the print. That's gorgeous. Also, very classic Saint Laurent. These like smoking jackets. Okay. I'm not thrilled with that piece, but maybe with the jacket on it would have looked different. Yeah. Again, very classic Saint Laurent with these smoking jackets, but updated for 2025, Very cool. Some almost bolero cut. Okay. Love a good halter style top. I'm loving the collection. They're doing it. They are doing it. All right, Saint Laurent. Okay. And they are giving us a lot of pieces, a lot of good sellable pieces in this collection. The skirts are super cute. I love this in the blue. So pretty. So pretty in the blue. Okay, we're getting the yellow. There's chartreuse within the jacquard of the jackets. So yeah, they're doing it. They're delivering. Definitely sellable designs. Definitely some seriously sellable pieces. Love, love, love. Good collection. Really good collection. Now I'll actually get to see the designs that I missed during the trade as this thing continues to slip down my face. All right, let me put my glasses on so I can really see the pieces that I missed. Yeah, they really did go into the archives of Saint Laurent and delivered some updated designs on these suits. Again, they're doing the oversize. This color palette, really nice. That is very them, very, the sands, the browns, the creams. That's very Saint Laurent. Of course, an amazing coat. Really beautiful coats. The styling is lovely. I'm not noticing too many accessories, but other than jewelry, I'm not really noticing the shoes either, but the hair and makeup looks very correct. And yeah, so they're giving us a lot of the, like I said, the oversized on oversized on oversized. That's not my journey. But if that is your journey, just know it will still work come 2025. Ugh. How long do I have to keep this thing on? Because I'm ready to take this off already. Again, if you've seen any of my self-care nights, you'll notice that I never do sheet masks. And this is the reason, is because they're just so sloppy and messy. I just can't do it. So, okay, I think they did an amazing job with this collection. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to see how long I need to keep this thing on, because ugh. Okay, apply bottom half first. I did that. Smooth outward from center. Did that. All right, 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Ugh. Thank goodness. I'm going to take it off after the next show, because I'm just over it. I'm over the slip and slide. I'm just over it. So this was Anthony Vaccaro. If you didn't notice that, it's mentioned it at the beginning, who the creative director is. And he's a relatively new creative director. I think he's only been with the house a few years now. And I think that whole sheer collection, that was a big risk. And I think that, he may have gotten a little bit of backlash after that collection to design more sellable pieces, because I'm sure that a lot of those designs did not sell, because everything was sheer. Like 80% of the 90% of the collection was sheer. And I mean, I'm talking about like head to toe sheer. Like it was too much. So he did beautifully this season. So 2025, I think that they are going to sell a lot of pieces. He should be really proud of this collection. Really, really proud of the collection. All right. Nobody's dropped any comments to let me know about a show that they would like to see. So we're just going to go back and again see what show was furthest out. Let's do this Zara show. I've never actually covered Zara, so this is kind of new for me, and it looks like it's a streaming. So you're gonna get to see maybe some arrivals and things like that ahead of time before they dive into the show. How did I get 10 minutes in? Oh, I know what it was. Is because I was trying to figure out, like, is there an actual show, or are they just talking throughout about the collection? So, and then it starts off with Cindy Crawford at the beginning. I'm like, this is so interesting. Like, we got to see this. So I'm going to go ahead to obviously turn on the sound, because I don't think there's any copywritten music here. So here we go. I thought it was very interesting. And it said it was streaming. So I don't know how it's streaming.
Okay.
But
Okay, ready to go. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Are we rolling? I mean, just assume they're always rolling. I do. Just
All right,
go for it.
Sweet. Oh, what are we calling this?
I think we should call it Cindy and Kaya do Zara.
Okay. How about Kaya and Cindy do Zara?
Kind of liked My Way better.
Okay.
How about a day with Cindy and Kaya?
For the new Zara collection.
Perfect. I love
Is
it.
that good?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Take one.
Do you know where you're going?
Obviously.
Okay, good.
No, I actually don't. You're gonna have to direct me.
Okay, as per usual.
I believe this is
Do you
her
have time to
daughter.
get coffee?
No, we can get it there. I'm sure they're going to have good coffee there. And if not, I promise I will get you the best coffee.
Thank you. It's nice they're letting me bring you as my assistant today.
Yeah, that's a mom. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Just you?
You don't trust me to drive.
No, I do. I do. For
Yeah?
the most part, but it's just it's
She's
cute.
so
You're
pretty,
driving
your
your
daughter.
It's cute. I love it.
How do you feel about working together today?
I feel excited. I like
Yeah?
working with you. I like hanging out with you. So
Thank
even
you.
if
I
it
like
takes-
hanging out with you too.
Okay, if it's
Usually.
work that gets us together, I'll take it.
Yeah.
What's like a perfect work day?
I have learned the perfect workday from listening to you because you have had years of experience that I
That's
don't
true.
have. The best piece of advice you ever gave me about how a day runs is if I show up on time, I'm leaving on time.
Yes. Well, you don't have to feel bad. You're like,
Yeah.
they're like,
I was
well,
there early.
you're like, oh, and you're like, it's not my problem.
Exactly. So I'm always on time because of you, but
Yes.
although you'd consider that late because you're always early.
I try to be a few minutes early.
Okay. I don't
I think
think
you
we
and I
need
are
to go
both,
through
like,
all this. Let's get to
once
the
we
fashion.
get there, we're ready to work. We don't
okay?
dilly dally.
No, we're
We don't need to
prepared,
see
you know.
them like literally
Your no screen is
driving
set.
to the venue.
This is it, and I'm gonna get you your coffee. And
Thank
again,
you.
that was a coffee with regular cow's milk and
Latte.
latte.
Thank you.
Got it.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh, I see the Sydney. How are you, darling?
Good. Mwah. How are you?
I'm very happy to see the
Good to see
Crawford
you.
and Piccolino.
Mwah.
It's nice to see you both
You
together.
too. Yeah.
J'adore the
You
Sydney.
get
I love the
everybody.
baby,
Two for the
but I
price of
know
one.
better the mama.
I know.
Okay, ça va. Shall I show you a little bit?
Yes, please.
Okay, we begin with the rack of La Madame
Okay.
that I love. I see you are going to love because it's very Cindy. The looks.
I love her
Yes,
French.
parfait. Very simple.
Okay.
The
Perfect
jeans.
turtleneck.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about for
Voilà.
the little
So,
one?
come, petit Kaya, we go to your rack. So,
Nice.
petit jean with just simple,
Simple.
lovely cashmere, lovely.
Pretty.
Ça, the gold thread with a t-shirt because
Mm-hmm.
the body is to die. Of course, we know
I'm
this.
glad you didn't give me the short.
We can trade.
No,
We can
you
have
J'adore.
You can have
we
the
share
short.
clothes, but we make it a little younger.
Yeah. Oh.
Here.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's begin. Let's try this shirt.
you.
Let's put this on Kaya.
Actually, can this go in her dressing room?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So when did you arrive?
I got here 2 nights ago, and it's great to be back. It's
I'm
great
so
to be back.
happy.
Okay, so I have a question because I worked with you for
Yes.
how many years? A lot.
I don't
No,
know.
I just say more than
I
20.
see. You
I
know,
only say more than 20.
yes.
More
and,
than
and you
20
know what I was thinking
What?
yesterday? I think the first job that we have done was with Stephen at Apollo. You remember with the legs and the red art? You
You
remember
think that's before
I see.
Wayne?
that the before what? The
So Wayne-
Sabarthelemy, the basic?
Yeah, because was it Stephen for Vogue?
Yes.
No, my
American
first time I
Vogue.
know for Vogue was with you and Wayne. I'm
Are you sure it was not?
Okay,
with,
maybe-
doesn't matter.
it's one of those. Anyway, it's been a few
We're
years.
fine.
So
anyway.
how do you like? Okay, you're gonna pick these looks for me and Kaya. How do you? Because you have such incredible taste. I always,
Merci beaucoup.
you do. Carlene has the best taste, and she's always
Merci.
you. But it's also like with the accessories and even just something simple black. You make-
Because I love this is
I
there
know.
inside. I never sing too much. It's very. I do it.
But then when you, how do you know? Like when you see it, like you go, yeah, that's it. That's the
Yes,
look."
that's it. It's instinctive.
But how can you teach other people
I
that have your
never can.
incredible
When they ask me,
taste?
how can I explain? I never can explain because it's inexplicable.
Really?
It's something that you are born with this inside. That's it.
But people don't want to know that. People want to
Is it
think
vrai?
that.
Oh,
and it
happy are you?
Okay, so cute.
Il est mignon.
Okay,
you
but
guys.
now-
Cute.
I
You
mean-
are so
I don't know how
No
much of this
one-
I want to watch.
Nice. Taller. Who's taller? I'm taller. For sure. I think I'm taller,
It's
right?
kind of a
Who's
lot.
taller? Which one is
What?
taller?
Let's kind of fast forward a little bit here.
Let's try the kaki. Yeah. Yes, absolute. Yes.
Okay, bye.
Alors, yes, Cindy, come in. You don't need anything else. You're perfect.
Cute. It's so
Okay.
easy.
So let's do Polaroid here. Yes, change. Yes. You want a bag or something or no?
Whatever you want, madame.
I know. Let's play with this, perhaps. Perhaps. Let's see. We can always take it out when we should. Yes.
Voila.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grazie. Okay, so Cindy.
Oh, yeah, the trend.
I want to put this on Cindy. C'est merveille, ça. Yeah,
I don't know what to say, you guys.
okay.
It's just kind of like
Ira, please, the boots.
it's too long to watch all of this just to see the pieces that they're gonna be
Let's
showing,
try
so.
this with it. I think it was.
But by the way, this is what styling is.
This
If
is
you were
a
ever
right
wondering like what it's like
Yeah,
to be
thank
a
you.
stylist,
Yes.
this is
She
what a
should be
stylist is.
ready, as I tell before, but it doesn't
They
matter.
go and they look at the piece
Okay,
and
done?
they say, okay, what bag is
Okay,
gonna
come,
go,
darling.
what shoes
Come
gonna
straight
go,
to the
what,
miroir. I want to see you.
what accessories are gonna go. They Polaroid it.
Oh, cute.
She does look
No,
so
I
much like her
forgot
mom.
to say this.
Right there. Wow. So this is a stylist's job. This is what the life of a stylist looks like. You can pull out the pieces, but then what goes with it, you know?
Are we going on the raid together? Isn't he?
Wait, Cindy, don't get impatient. Wait.
Get a little hair lap. What a turtlenecks. How about I hold it in the hair?
Okay, so let's
Those
see.
boots, those are cute.
Yes.
And they're Zara. So they're affordable.
Let's see this way. Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Walk
Okay,
this
Polaroid?
way 1 second and come here, darling, come here. Straight to look straight to Ira. It's my own logo.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
we
too
got the
much.
poncho. So what's going to go
No.
with the poncho? Oh, we're going to
Like,
put the boots. But
yeah,
we got to
yeah.
figure out what types
Yeah.
of the boots.
Yes. Okay.
So that's
Do you want to
styling.
close up of this, Carlene?
All right.
Yeah,
I think we
the
get the
face.
idea.
Yeah, but I have to arrange it.
Let's
It's not
move
good.
on.
Okay, so we
That
don't
was very
close this.
sweet.
No. And,
But
and the turtleneck.
I like
it's a
yours.
little
She's
too
And
long
my
yeah,
to-
no,
we're twins.
to-
Look.
We've
We're
got
twins.
Whoa, I'm happy to see you.
Okay.
We've got collections to
Let me
watch. So that was very sweet. Let's move on. Let's go. We can go with Dries Van Noten. We can go with the Chloe show. Let's see. I'm just trying to see what was, like a few days ago. We can do the Raban show. Let's see. Let's do the Chloe show because it's a longer show. So we'll start with the Chloe show. Oh, very excited. Love Chloe. It's very Parisian. I have to remember, we're in Paris now. It's very Parisian chic. That's Chloe. And it's like it girl sweet, very just classic Parisian. All right, I'm going to take this stupid mask off finally, you guys. Oh, just get it off. Just, like my skin feels good. Like it feels really nice, but all that slip was just too much. And I'm not going to do any other skincare on top of it. So that is it for the self-care tonight. Okay, coquettish. All right. That's it for the skincare. That was just such a mess. And there's so much more product left in here that I'll be using it for so many nights to come. All right. So many shows starting off with white. Like, it seems like every other show has started off with a white piece. And they've been starting the collections with their all white pieces. Okay, very sweet. They're giving us very coquette. Very coquette. Gosh damn it. All right, ice cream cone. Why are you trying to make me crazy tonight? Okay. All right, we're getting a lot of sheer. I can put my glasses on, really look at what I'm seeing here. I love the bag, and the jacket was very nice. And the shoes. Okay, here we go. The harem pants. Okay, we've seen it now across multiple cities. New York, Milan, and Paris are now showing those harem style pants where they could either go slim towards the bottom, gather in at the bottom. These are giving us like old night shirt, or like, what do I call it? Like old night pants where it's, gathered at the calf. That's really a cool silhouette. Very nice. A lot of lingerie inspired, a lot of lingerie inspiration in the collection, you see. And yeah, these are like the like old, like, what do they call them? Like, not bloomers, but maybe bloomers. Maybe you'd call them bloomers. But they remind you of like the old, like, sleepwear that women would wear to bed. I love those little harem pants. A lot of lace, good color. We're getting a few colors here. A little saturation of color, not saturation of color, like just a few little spots of color. All right. Oh, loving the blue. Yeah, these pants are so cute. What an unusual, I like a silhouette you haven't seen for a very long time. Okay, very lovely. They're serving it. Serving it. Away. If you don't know, this is very classic, on brand for them, what they're showing us right now. Beautifully done. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Look at the leather pieces. Crushing it with the leather. Okay. Very sweet. I don't know how much I'm loving the shoes. I have to see them at a different angle. But some of the little flats are adorable. Look at this little baby doll number. All right, a little macrame bag, cute. Yeah, the jackets are just everything. Crushing with the jackets. Okay. Love these pants. Love the little blue trouser, pale blue, powder blue trouser. Cute. All the lace, lace, lace. All right, Chloe. So pretty. I mean, it's just, very beautifully done. Just, effortless, very chic. Oh, look at a t-shirt and some pants. So chic. Everything just looks really effortless. Beautifully done. Beautiful, beautifully, beautifully done. I don't know that I love those shoes. But just, lingerie inspiration. That's clearly the inspiration here. Like old, not old, but like vintage lingerie was the inspiration, clearly. And the pants are, these high-waisted pants are everything. In all the colors they're doing them in. They just make the legs look so long. That's why I love a high-waisted pants, because I am short. So anything that makes me look taller is good. Okay, with the rompers. I don't know that I'm loving the biker short romper pieces, but okay. A knit, like crochet knit pieces. Okay. That's a very interesting silhouette for a jacket. But very nice jackets though. Sort of like crop, like bubbles style. Yeah, very nice. Okay, lots of peaches. We haven't seen a lot of peach. That's a color we haven't seen a lot of so far. So it's nice to see it here. Yeah, the harem pants. It's gonna be the thing. I'm telling you. Get you some harem pants. I don't mean like a hammer, like the low crotched hammer pants, low crotch harem pants. I'm talking about the traditional classic harem pant. Look at this little knit leotard piece. That's cute. Love the skirt. Okay. They're doing a really good job with the collection. I'm not mad at it. I'm loving the color palette, the inspiration. Some of the shoes I could do without. Some of the shoes I can do without. The jackets are cute. I don't know that I love them in every iteration they've done them in. This is very pretty. I love this. They've done that in a few different colors. That looks just very effortless. You can just throw it on, go to the store in, I love this. And the Chloe belt, very cute. Very Chloe chain belt was very cool. That's what I was trying to say. Look at the print. We're stuck. Okay. Oh, cool bathing suit. Love that. With the pink flamingo on it. That was cool. Okay, giving us a print. Very nice print too, by the way. And I love it in the harem pants. And they're giving us the harem jumpsuit. I mean, you just throw that on and put on some sandals and out the door. Like, I know that this might look like it's a lot to go to the store in, but it really isn't. It's just like a little short set. It's just that the sleeves are ultra long. But, that's the way that Parisians dress, So gorgeous. They're doing an amazing job. They are really doing an amazing job here. I'm a little disappointed that I spent so much time on that Zara video, but that's okay. It just means like less collections that we get to cover tonight. So what I'll try to do is just kind of do like some really short videos here towards the end, so that we get a lot of the Paris collections in. So yeah, I mean, as long as we watched that Zara thing, we could have gotten in a whole other collection in there, but that's all right. You live and learn. It's Fashion Month. So absolutely beautiful pieces. No disappointments. Like this little number right here is so cute. Throw that on with some sandals, you're out the door. Effortless chic. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the shoes. I'm going to be honest. But that's my opinion. You might love it. Get out your nose, boy. That guy was picking in his nose front row. Okay. They delivered. The bathing suits, The jackets, the little crop jackets, they delivered on this collection for sure. A ton of pieces. And the Chloe belts, the chain Chloe belts, so gorgeous. That's going to fly out the store. Definitely. Those are going to just, that'll probably be sold out first globally. All right. Just dropping. Okay. Well, I just loved it. I loved it. I don't think we've talked a lot about the venues either. If it's a venue that's worthy, then I'll talk about it. The other night we talked about the Diesel venue was so cool. Not just the venue, the set. That's what I meant, the set. So, all right. I don't know when you start your collection with the nipples out. Was that the way to go? That's the way they went. Inspiration. And I don't think that I noticed that first look were harem pants. I don't think I noticed that when it came down the first time. I may have been distracted trying to put my glasses on or something, but yes. Vintage pajama pants. That's really what those are. They're like vintage pajama pants. I like the espadrille shoes, and some of the flats are all right. We're really getting some lag time here on the video. I apologize. I have, except that it's stalling. I don't know if that's me or if it's YouTube or if it's StreamYard. I don't know, but yeah, the color palette is good. I'm glad they brought in those, those additional pieces. The peaches were very refreshing. The reds were lovely. I would have liked to seen a few more. Okay. I just had to do a stop share because it was giving me the spinning wheel of death. So that was the actual video just kind of paused. So we're just gonna go ahead and start sharing again. You can see the designer come out. And I don't know why the video stalled for a few minutes, but that's what happened. So, all right. Very good show, Chloe. Very nice. Very nice collection. I don't know why this particular video is giving me trouble. Yeah. I have been going the back and forth thing, and I know that the computer really does not like that. It's crushed down. All right. And without, damn it. It's because I keep going back and forth, you guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, like I said, and she's really doing a spectacular job. She really is. All right. So there we go. The Chloe show. All right. Back to the watch later. Let's see what is furthest out. I think Elisab was next. But actually, what I'm going to do is really look at time to see what shows we can do in the shortest amount of time. So let's see. We're going to... okay, we just in the wrong Balmas. That's long. Okay, so the Dries Van Noten show. Let's knock that out. It's only 8 minutes, and then we will finish the night with the Raban show, and we'll just do those two. So Raban and the Dries Van Noten show, since those are relatively short. We're going to go ahead and knock those out. All right, here we go. Right in. Nope, we got to wrap up this video here, people. So here we go. Now, Dries Van Noten, if you know, you know. Another old house in Paris. Yeah, and they do beautifully crafted luxury designs. I mean, I don't know how much more I can tell you about Dries Van Noten. He's just an incredible designer. He loves a woman's body, and he loves to dress it. So there, I don't know how much more I can say. It's very Parisian chic. Yes, and you're gonna get a lot of the things that are gonna be trending. Look at the bag, woo, gorgeous. Look at the trench coat, absolutely stunning. Yeah, I don't know what more to tell you about Dries Van Noten. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the collection because it's gonna be good. Great print. Look at the shoes. Love the shoes. Yeah, loving this. What do I want to call it? Like an unusual stack heel, not espadrille. God, throwing me for a loop here. I can't think of it, but it's beautiful. Look at the jewelry. Wow. Did you see that with the big horse with the beaded necklace? Gorgeous. Okay. He's doing amazing. These shoes are everything. I'm just loving the shoes. Okay. Delivering gorgeousness. The hair and makeup, the styling, all done very, very well. And Dries Van Noten, that's a signature, like a high-waisted skirt, belted high-waisted skirt. And he did that one in a paper bag waist. Beautiful. Just really delivering on this collection. And there was a hair and pant, if you didn't notice. Oh, love this piece. Oh, love this look. Look at the paper bag waist. Love that. The coats, stunning. Okay, delivering on print, delivering on silhouette, delivering on color palette, accessories, delivering. Wowza. I just am, yeah. The colors, the prints, I'm kind of speechless here. I mean, I love these plastic raincoats. They're so chic. And I was surprised at how cold it gets in Paris. It gets downright cold in Paris. Yeah, beautiful. Again, we're getting some of the oversized with the droop shoulder. We're getting that in this collection. Green. he's carrying on the cranberry, which I'm so thrilled about because that's one of my favorite colors that has been trending for a few seasons now, is to see everyone in like cranberries, burgundies, wines, and to do it for spring, summer is very unusual. Here's a chartreuse. Chartreuse, y'all, it's official. That's it. We've seen it in every city now. It's official. It's been in New York, London, Milan, and Paris. Chartreuse is the outlying color for next year. So if you got that chartreuse in your closet, hold on to it. Or if you don't, go buy some. Just make sure it's right for your skin tone, because not everyone looks good in that chartreuse. These necklaces, yes, please. Add the cart. Or like if you don't want to do like a whole like top in a chartreuse or a whole dress in chartreuse, maybe find an accessory that's in that color. But that's going to be a huge color next season, chartreuse. If only it were a color that I gravitated to. But I guess I'll have to find a way. Maybe I will, buy some for the season next year and see how it goes. Maybe I'll find it does go with my skin tone, or maybe I'll find that it does really, look beautiful on every skin tone. I just don't know. But so far we've seen it on a lot of different skin tones, and it does look nice on a lot of skin tones, from super pale to super dark. And there hasn't been anybody that I was like, ooh, that doesn't look good on her, So we might have to just pull out some chartreuse for next season, y'all. But yeah, and I'm thinking a lot of these long vests also, or waistcoats as they call them in Europe. The patterns, the prints, they're doing a really good job. They're doing a really good job. So I know the one thing you don't see a lot of in Paris, unless you're looking at a specific brand, there hasn't been a lot of denim. We haven't seen a lot of denim. Just a few pops here and there, but for the most part, it's been silks, wools, charmeuse, cottons, linens, silks, chiffons, lace, a lot of those fabrics. Obviously, leather. We've seen a lot of leather, but okay, satin. So I think that those are going to be the dominant fabrics of the season. I look like not a single denim piece in this whole collection. So, all right. And Dries Van Noten doesn't really do denim. That's not really something that the house does very often, but every once in a while they'll throw in a denim slack, or denim slacks, or a denim jacket or something like that. But it's rare. It is rare for the brand. All right. Okay. Very beautifully done. From the colors to the silhouettes, they did a great job. They really did a great job. It's like the whole team. They did a really good job. All right. Last one is going to be the Rabanne collection. And then we are going to call it a night, you guys. Here we go. Paco Rabanne, if you know, you know. Very, I guess I would say that the house made its mark in the 60s, 70s, in that era. So a lot of their designs are archival of that, where they do a lot of innovative designs. Oh, Gigi starting the show. Okay, sis. She's so beautiful. I just love her so much. Anyway, so a lot of the things that Rabanne is known for is their chainmail pieces. That is a signature of the house. Are they going to do it for this season? Who knows? They might just have a piece here or there, but that is what they're known for. Like their chainmail and like grommets, like oversized grommets and things like that. Just think 60s-esque, but updated for 2025, So hopefully we'll see some of that, what I'm talking about, where they're picking from the archives to bring it into the new, say like this. Like this is so classic Rabanne, this chainmail style of design. It's what the house is known for. It's what made them famous, continues to make them relevant, and everyone loves it. I mean, you that's what you go to the house for, is for their chainmail pieces. It's kind of incredible the way that they do it. And there are still a few houses out there that still do the chainmail pieces. Some of the older houses that, created it as a signature still will throw in a piece or two. But, they do know that they need to move on, that they can't just keep putting the same thing out season after season, that they have to give us something new. Now, I did see those like open tummy dresses. I don't remember if it was this house or another house that did them last season. Not really my vibe, but it's out there for somebody. That was a really nice piece. Okay. They're giving us a lot of bomber style jackets. This is really cute. Really cute. It's like knitwear with chiffon. I couldn't quite see the fabric. Okay. All right. This is pretty. I mean, it's not for me, but it's a really pretty piece. Okay. All right. Simple. I can't see what it's made of. Do they have the chainmail over it and the chainmail on the side? Come on. Look at these pieces. These are just so dramatic and gorgeous. I mean, the craftsmanship alone is just undeniable. Unbelievable. Yep, they're doing it. They're giving it to us. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with this collection. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these pieces. Look at the chain. Look at the beaded. Oh, they're just so like, even when they do them season after season, like they always do it so that you're awestruck by it. It's always so beautifully done. They just know craftsmanship. They know the silhouette. They know design. I mean, look at the metal pieces in the back. Did you see it? That was so awesome. Just creative. That's what I love about fashion, is when you see something that has never been done before. It just blows my mind. It just gets me so excited. The hair and makeup and the styling is gorgeous. And I love that they're doing it all with the same boot. These slouchy boots. I mean, if they can get those out in time for now, fall, winter, they're gonna fly out the door because they look super comfortable. Look at how they did it. Oh my gosh, how they did it on this. Oh my goodness. Just incredible. And I love these pieces. It's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. These striped, almost t-shirt-like dresses are so cool. And I love all the striping and yeah. They're just doing it. They're delivering color, silhouette, innovation, design, effortless. I mean, look at it. Like the leather coat with the, hoodie, and then there's the vest, and then there's the shirt underneath, and then the skirt. I mean, the shorts. I mean, it's just Paris. It's just Parisian chic. Parisian. Look at the back out. Love a back out. Look at this little number. Okay, again, the oversized jackets, you guys, just keep them on. Keep them in your closet. They're coming back for 2025. These pieces right here, these chainmail designs are just absolutely spectacular. Just amazing. I could have went 15 more minutes on this collection. They could have sent down 60 more designs and I would have loved each one. I mean, they really crushed it. And then how they juxtaposed that ultra, what I want to say, like ultra formal sort of top with just like a basic pair of black and white polka dots shorts. Yeah, the shorts are delivering. The shorts, the skirts, the dresses. I mean, they delivered. They delivered on this collection. I have no negatives. No negatives. That final piece. See how she's got like her hands in like just a simple pair of, like flowy shorts? Man, crushed it. Look at how effortlessly chic that looks. I mean, it's almost like those two things shouldn't go together, but that they do go together is amazing. Wow. Absolutely nailed it. Crushed that collection. That was a thing of beauty. Absolutely nailed it. Wow. Really, really impressed you guys. That's the Mugler. Oh, no, that's the Scaparelli. Oh, is that Mugler? Or yeah, that's the Scaparelli show, which we will wait until next week to watch. So, I should have wrote that down. All right, let's stop sharing, you guys, and wrap up this video. We got some good collections in tonight. Good collections tonight. Very happy. I do apologize. One, for being so late. Nothing I could really do about that, but also for not finishing up Milan and having to start the show with some Milan collections in the beginning. But I think we got some good Paris collections. And now that you know the lineup, I do hope that you will join me next week. As I said, we're going to be doing Tuesday and Thursday of next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to wrap up these collections. And we still have so many more that haven't aired yet. So many more shows that haven't even walked yet. Chanel and Lacoste were two of the ones that I wrote down, but I'm sure that there are others that are still waiting to walk. So we're going to catch them all next week. I hope you all enjoyed this evening. It was a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And until next time, stay fashionable. Bye. And happy Paris Fashion Week. Good night, everybody.